Welcome back to Mooncrash. We have a good start, which of course now I've cursed by saying it out loud. So let's see what we're up to upstairs. Oh, of course. No thank you. I am not getting credit for finding these guys. And I'm confused again. Because I believe what was happening before was that I would, every time the simulation reset, I would once again get points for finding people's corpses. So I don't know if something glitched and it thinks this is the continuation of another run, or if that's how it's supposed to work the whole time, and I either mistook what I was seeing before, or,
No typhon detected.
or didn't understand what...
Typhon material detected.
Man, why are we starting off right off the bat with voltaic mimics? Oh, that's several more neuromods. Okay, I need to stop being stingy as well, because in the main game it was fine to be stingy because I could just reload. In this one I can't, because if I'm stingy and I die because I was stingy, then everything's lost anyway. So, better to... No, these are all unread. I don't know, man. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a new sim or not. Okay, let's look at my abilities then. I could go straight for reverse engineer, but it doesn't matter if I don't live. Extra inventory so you allow installation of one additional chipset. Repair will be helpful if I don't want to make a beeline. But find the memory marker. Wait a minute. Isn't this different than it was before? Oh, and I could theoretically leave via the pods, I guess. Wait, this is different, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch my own whole series to figure out. I could have sworn in my first real run, which is when Joan's first run, that the only option was escaping the shuttle. And I think that was true for the last run too. What the hell is Typhon Spore? Machine Mind. Is that not an objective for this character? I don't know. I thought all these objectives were individualized, but maybe they aren't. I've got 5 neuromods. I wish I could see... I could have sworn there used to be a thing that told me how much progress or how many points I had accrued. But I guess not. She starts with 3. I need to remember that, so I have one more slot I could potentially be investing in. That's... None of these are organized what? They're not sorted properly by type. Okay. Oh, you can just straight up abort the run? I assume that means you can't return to the character. Because if you could switch between characters, then that would change things. Okay. Well, as far as the neuromods go, I don't have the security stuff, so I can't improve my melee that much. I can reduce... Oh. No, so I can't improve the wrench. But this isn't... That wasn't in the engineer track, I don't think, before. In the main game... I don't know, man. I'm so confused. These seem very expensive. I can't fathom a run where you would have these unless you deliberately bought a shit ton of neuromods with points preemptively, but huh. All right. Let's see about clearing this room.
Scanning. Typhon material detected.
If you guys don't... All right, well...
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1. Typhon material
Ow.
detected.
Ow, now I'm stuck in here with it. That's not what I wanted. That's exactly how I hoped it wouldn't go. A lot of bullets and damage and... Well, what the hell else is here? Guys. Fuck it.
Gate reactivation in 3, 2, 1. Typhon material detected. Typhon detected.
Oh, okay. Alright, cleared. Okay. Grab some shit and get moving. Like I said, I'm trying to keep a balance of speed and...
This is Officer Bhatia, Head of Security. Just wanted to take a second to call out this month's security commendation. The commendation goes to Officer Casey Fletcher.
Please don't let there be a Weaver in here again.
Be sure to congratulate Officer Fletcher and buy her around.
Fuck. There's a fucking Weaver in here again. Why? Was that necessary? Was it necessary to put a Weaver in this section? Why? Thank you for the shotgun, my friend. It will be put to good use dispatching this motherfucking Weaver. How many shots do I have? 4. I have 4 total. Not even in the gun. Okay. Corruption level up again, which is great. Just what I needed. But I think the kind of expectation is that by the end of a successful run, you're at 5 anyway, so... However, it is now a Weaver 2, not a Weaver 1, which presumably makes it harder to kill. However, 2 shots from the shotgun, not bad. And it, if I can find any of its parts still intact, that is a decent drop. I don't mind that. Let's see here. I can drop this. And I will eat something else because I still have room. And I'll take this, and I can't harvest the... Oh. Typhon Spore. A weaponized Typhon organ harvested from tentacle nest. Spawns tentacles which attack anything near... Oh. So, presumably... It doesn't say what it requires. I said G, it just said eat it, but we'll leave this for someone else. Wait, is this... I'm sorry, is this... Attacks do plus 10 electrical damage. Okay, so the advanced ones... I was vaguely aware this was the case. The advanced ones do... or advanced weapons can have elemental effects. The unfortunate part is it's a Hunter's Boltcaster. It does no damage. So it'll do 10 electric damage and nothing else. Hilarious. Alright. Alright, Weaver's cleared. Before we open that room, let's go this way. Get our lay of the land again. Is there a fucking... Okay. So one of the other things that I was reading up about the laser sword, the sick-ass laser sword, is that I can't shoot him through there, but the laser sword passes through walls. So... I have no key card. Okay. So if I had that, and I can go get it, I'd be able to kill him through the door, which is great. I don't think I came in here before. Eat that. There's another control module. Can I not just pick it up? Why is this not a thing I can pick up? It only goes in my inventory. Okay, let's drop. What are we eating or dropping or... Let's take those. Nope, you're gonna be a dick about it and force me to automatically sort it so that I can... Okay. Courtship Habits of Eurasian Waterfowl. I think this is new. Excerpt from a book about birds by Dr. D.W. Daly. The mating rituals of the great crested grebe take several days to complete and culminate in what birders called the weed dance. After much mimicking, and synchronous swimming, the pair will dredge some pondweed from the breeding lake. Then, rushing towards one another, they paddle furiously and raise their bodies from the water and dance breast to breast, swinging their pieces of pondweeds in their beaks. As the male and female both sport a crest of red and black feathers, few can distinguish them. Thrilling stuff. Let's see. Who's got a bunch of shit stashed? Well, there's a bunch of food in here. A Piece of Paradise, Chapter 10, The Snub-Nosed Revolver. Excerpt from a pulp novel by Hammett DeSanto. She studied the gun with practiced ease. The clock on the wall held its hands at 2 minutes past midnight. You never did need my help, did you, Samantha? So why the game? He raised his hands to roll his cigarette, sifting the flakes down into the curved paper, twisting the inner edge with his thumb, licking the flap of paper, and smoothing it down with his forefinger. But his eyes never left the woman who had come into his office, crying 2 weeks before. Now she had a smile, showing all her teeth. They gunned down my Jimmy, so I returned the favor. Now I can take over the whole operation. Boy, that was some poor writing. But you know what? It is a pulp. Not usually known for their writing quality. New emails. Reliving quarters, Ben. I'm so sorry things are uncomfortable for you. We are already beyond capacity, and several crew with opposite shifts are sharing bunks, so new arrivals have it even worse. Imagine if you had to sleep in Murph's bed. I can order you some headphones, and Dr. Mizuki could give you something to take the edge off, but I'm afraid there's little else that can be done until your contract is up. I understand why they separate us into living quarters by department, but is there any chance I can be transferred into another engineering barrack? I'd sleep in a tent in the crater rather than spend another day here with Murph. The guy always eats in his bunk, and his chewing and smacking is off the charts. The stink of those jellied eel tins he leaves everywhere destroys the room. And it's not just his eating. His toenail clippings rain down like a nasty snow when I'm trying to read. And when he climbs up to his bunk, his greasy feet touch my bedding. Please get me out of here. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I'd kill that guy. I mean, what? From Rose to Shay. Surprise, hey hotshot, guess what I got? The keycard to the storage room at the lounge. I'm having drinks with Mary, but meet me in there after your shift for a surprise. XOXO. Alright. Let's check these locker. Ooh. I already have a green shotgun, I believe, but that's good to know. The shotgun is definitely the thing I should stop. I should defabricate. What was the thing? I don't remember what it was. Before leaving, but yeah, okay. All right, I think that's about it for this room. What is out there? Oh, it's the etheric phantom. Okay. Why did I extra crouch? This is a regular door. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll call the episode here, and when we come back, we will explore a little more. Yeah, the patterns here in the drops. I don't know if the key cards are consistent in their drop pattern. That would be ideal. I imagine it would cause a lot less of a design headache. So we'll find out. So anyway, see you guys for that next time.